All right, question number one, Chris. What has been your best investment?
So probably one of the best ones I've done, and it's been in quite a few magazines, was in the GFC. So roughly around 2010, everyone said the world was coming to an end, a bit like COVID, worst financial crisis we've ever had in the world. You shouldn't be buying. I went and bought a $1.9 million block of units in Coogee. It was a block of 5 units. I think it was 3 2-bedders and 2 1-bedders. I then spent 600 grand on it, so it cost me $2.5 million. I converted some of the 1-beds into 3 beds. Bolted balconies on the front, refurbished the whole block. So it cost me $2.5 million. And then the bank revalued it at $3.5 million 3.5 months later. Wow. So basically increased the equity by $1 million. I then got, I think, a 70 or 80% loan on that $3.5 million, which repaid me all of the $2.5 million back. Plus it gave me a $300,000 buffer as well. So basically, bought a property, renovated it, got all my money back, plus an extra 300 grand in about 3.5 months' time. So if I could do that once a year, that'd be an amazing thing. But unfortunately, life doesn't work that way.
It doesn't, does it? Just a couple of questions on that. So do you still own it?
Yes, I do.
So it's still sitting in portfolio. And big question, how do you turn a 1-bedder into a 3-bedder?
It's absolutely amazing. This is the smallest 3-bedder in the world. It's about something like 60 square meters, which is horrendous. And there's almost no windows. So this is in the middle of the block. It was basically a 1-bedder, but then there was the other side of the block was like a little garden shed. And so we enclosed that and then put that in there. And then there was a little storage room that we managed to turn into a 3rd bedroom. So in Coogee, obviously beachside suburb, the amazing thing is for students, it's perfect. So we would get people from, say, the University of New South Wales that could normally only afford to live in Randwick, but they could then move into Coogee for maybe $600, so maybe $200 a bedroom. Sure, it's a small bedroom, but they're spending most of their time either at university or their job, so they're not really hanging out at home. So it's almost just like a bed at night. So if it's dark, there's no real windows, doesn't really matter to them. So the only time we've had a problem was in COVID, because people were staying at home. That would be the worst place in the world to go and live in the middle of COVID, because you've got 3 of you in there, no windows, no outdoor space. And so it'd be pretty tough. But for the rest of the 10 or 15 years I've owned it, it's been very, very good.
Fantastic.